Welcome to AC Custom Designs, where we're continuing the episode on creating a sleigh bed headboard. So essentially, I've already have cut up 4 slats that are going to go between the 2 side posts, and I cut those out of a wood that is very poplar. So yes, this is poplar, and this is a 1x12 by 6, and it cost me $42 before tax. And what I like about poplar is its strength, because we have to go across 6 feet between the 2 posts. The lovely one said, I'd be fine, if you would use plyboard. Now, having that long stretch between the posts, I'm not comfortable with that at all. Now, mind you, she's going to be covering all this up with fabric, so sad face, this beautiful poplar is not even going to be seen. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and rip out the other 4 slats, and I forgot my ear protection. Let's go get that real quick. And then once we've done this, rip these up, I'm going to take you off the camera mount, very carefully carry you over here, and we'll show you what else is going on. Alright, that's the very first time that's ever happened. Just a reminder, when the saw blade is running, it's best to let it stop. But in the event that you're not so nervous about running table saws, you just reach around the blade like I did here, right? Never reach over top of a blade. And and you can safely pull your stock out of the way. Okay, so that's that. That was, I can't wait to watch this video. See what that actually looked like. That was pretty cool, actually. I enjoyed that. So when I cut the first one up, I didn't have a camera running. And I do all my own production on the fly with the phone. So, well, there you go. All right, I'm going to take you off. Be right back, folks. Off the camera mount. Not off, but I'm going to move you. I'll just pause you a little bit. Sorry about that. Where else can you get such excitement? Pause. All right, folks, so now we are over at the side rails. And I want to, maybe I will take you off because I want to be able to be a little agile here. So what do we have here? We have our, you may recall this piece that we made over on the bandsaw. And so that was fun. Looked that up in the series. Next thing I had to do was then figure out the cavities, the distance between here and here. Actually, my lovely one did that. She roughed it out when it was up in our bedroom because we wanted to see exactly how that was going to work out. Then what I had to do was cut straight lines, and look what I have to deal with. It's all kinds of fun there. So what I did was I used this piece here, which is the exact width of the stock, the panels, right? And so what I did is I set it here, and then I have the good old faithful pole saw, Japanese pole saw, and I rode against this as a fence as I held it there. Then I came over here and I did the same, and I figured that would help me be very, very stable. Then the next thing I started to do, and yes, I realized the battery is in this thing. We're going to be careful. I then used that same piece, notched it out. Now I can set it down and it becomes a fence. Now I can take that and ride it against that piece of stock. How cool is that? So that's what that deal is. Now the challenge I'm going to have here, as you might imagine, is that this is curved. So I'm going to have to make this depth here the same depth here, which means this here is going to have to be hollowed out. So I got to still figure that out. I love when I have little challenges, you know. Honestly, I've never done anything like this before. It's always been, you know, straight stock. So that's the fun. So this was the key to the sanity at this point, was creating this little mini fence to ride against. So we're going to call it a day. It is Sunday, and I wanted to at least get some progress here on my weekend. Next thing I had to do, which will come in, I'm about to sneeze, sorry, is I made a little out feed or prop over here that is the same height as my bench. And so now these slats can come over here and sit there, because what I'm going to have to do is take one of these and then set it up over on there. So we'll clamp that block down, and then we're going to have, I'm going to actually have to go down a little bit more now, aren't I? But I might get something else to do that. So I'm just sort of talking out loud right now as I figure it out. But at the moment, I like the idea that this is even with the shelf. So we'll keep that block, but I'm going to have to get another one. It's going to have to be smaller, obviously, because it's going to has to go down this much. So there you go. All right, we're having a lot of fun here. Wood shop's a mess again, which is always a good sign that there's actually stuff going on, my friends. All right. So we decided on 8. I didn't. The wife, the lovely one, 8 slats, and that are 6 feet long, and they're going to be connected into the face of this here, and this is the top, and there's going to be a table top here, a shelf. Listen to me, tabletop. It'll be a shelf. All right, hopefully you're enjoying this on the fly. There's only so much I can do as a one-man show, and I don't have a lot of time to edit videos and have all that kind of fun. I'd never get any work done in the wood shop, you know, so I don't have a crew. I am the crew. So there you go. All right, now, you know, remember to unplug things when you are done. You don't want accidents. Lower the blade. I think I'm going to call it a night. Like I said, thanks for coming into the shop. It's a reminder. I want you to know that we are going to be going through the woodworking course that I started in way back in 1993. That's where I decided at nights and weekends I would start studying. There's literally tests that I took here, and no, you can't see my scores. You're not allowed to see those. But they start you off with a very important subject. That's talking about the entire tree, talking about where your lumber is coming from, whether it's going to be quarter sawn. This is the names of the pieces of wood. So it's a very, very thorough course. And so we're going to get into all of this. And it's not going to be, I need to make a correction that one of my subscribers, thank you for commenting, was under the impression that I'm going to do a course. No, I'm going to go over the course and just sort of go through gingerly the course and talk about things like, for example, we're going to get to what tools do you need to have in your hands. You know, I actually got one of these with this course, a hand drill, and you know, all the things you might imagine that you're going to need, like chisels, for example, that type of thing. So that's how I started out. I learned in Sleigh, I learned how to work with wood in Israel. And so we're going to say our usual goodbyes. Don't forget about oh yeah, we got to plug it. Because you know what? March 2nd is just around the corner, my friends. We're giving away this chestmate dovetail jig through Dovetails. As easy as 1, 2, 3. I'm not sponsored by Prezi, but this has never been used. I picked it up because I thought it was a really cool idea to be able to take this jig and move it along any kind of stock, for the most part, you know, and make configurable dovetails. So you can choose big, small, whatever floats your boat. So this is one of the things that's cool. March 2nd is the last day you can put in for this. All you gotta do is go look up the chestmate dovetail jig giveaway. Giveaways in the title, I believe, and just say yes, I want to win that, and give it a thumbs up. I'll be alerted to it. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. Second thing we're going to give away in 2021 is this little dovetail marker, 1/8 inch. That's going to be cool. And this mini mag, 6-inch height gauge. Speaks for itself. All right, just our way of saying, my way of saying, we appreciate you watching the channel and learning. And I want to know what y'all want to learn about. I ran into someone who watches my channel while I was shopping this weekend, and I said, hey, you know, what do you think I should teach, go over? And he said, imagine the families that don't have fathers, and the fathers would do these things around the house. And I have been doing those types of videos, like the porch repair, the door repair that I did, sanding, wood floor, that type of thing. The sink. Somebody said I must get paid by the hour because that video was too long. So anyway, yeah, put in one of those automatic touchless sink faucets. So that's pretty cool. And so give me your ideas, and I'll do it. So we have. I said I'll finish up. Trying to swing around here nice and easy. And we will give you an idea of what we'll be working on. Got a wedding gift coming up here. This is going to be a entertainment center. This here is going to be for towels my sister in Pittsburgh. This is going to be for my son and daughter-in-law. They want something like that, but they want triangular legs. So that'll be fun. Lots of things. I love keeping busy, my friends. All right, take care. Say our usual goodbyes. Shalom uvracha. Tot ziens. Zaijian. See you later.